Hey all, welcome back to the Indian Century. Padmanabha Palace, also known as Kalkulam Palace, is a Travancore era palace located in Padmanabhapuram in the Kanyakumari district of the Indian state of Tamil Nadu. The palace is owned, controlled and maintained by the Kerala government. Padmanabhapuram is a former capital city of the erstwhile kingdom of Travancore. The palace complex continues to be one of the best examples of traditional Kerala architecture. Over 400 years old, it is considered to be the largest wooden palace in all of Asia. The palace complex lies inside an all-granite fortress around 4 kilometers long. It is located at the foot of Veli Hills, part of the Western Ghats. The river Valli flows nearby. Spread over an area of 6.5 acres with over 15 edifices, every bit of this magnificent complex boasts of intricate woodwork that highlights the outstanding skills of the artisans. The complex has its core in the Kalkulatha Koikal, a 16th century palace constructed by Iravivarma Kulashegara Perumal. The palace was constructed around 1601 CE by Iravivarma Kulashegara Perumal, who ruled Venadu between 1592 and 1609. The founder of modern Travancore, King Aniram Tirunal Marthandavarma, who ruled Travancore from 1729 to 1758, rebuilt the palace in around 1750. The palace has been meticulously preserved, showcasing 17th and 18th century murals, intricate floral carvings, and cool black granite floors that transport visitors to an era of regal splendor. Adjacent to the council chamber and to the south of dancing hall is a dining hall called Uttapura with 2 floors, the ground and the first, each measuring roughly 78 by 6 meters, and it would accommodate about 2000 people at a time. Feeding of about 2000 per person, it is said was done here every day, and so the king was called Dharmaraja. Kotaram, located at the heart of the palace, is the oldest structure featuring a nalikettu, an open courtyard surrounded by rooms on 4 sides. The fort, which was built with mud originally, was dismantled and reconstructed with granite by Maharaja Marthandavarma. The height of the walls varies from 15 feet to 24 feet according to the inclination of the ground. Facing the entrance is Tekkathu, private worship place. The third building is Kulappura, bathing gut and shelter near a pond. The doorway, located in the southern corner of the building, opens to Egantha Mandapam, a space used for religious activities in the olden days. On the occasion of special pujas, the floor of the mandapam was decorated with elaborate images of goddess Durga, drawn and rendered using rice flour. The four-storied building is located at the center of the palace complex. The ground floor houses the royal treasury. The first floor houses the king's bedrooms. The second floor houses the king's resting and study rooms. Here the king used to spend time during fasting days. This building was constructed during the reign of King Martandavarma. He was also designated as Padmanabha Dasa and used to rule the Travancore kingdom as a servant of Sri Padmanabha Swami. The Upirika Maliga, a grand multi-storied structure symbolizing royal power and spirituality, is revered for its ancient mural paintings and sacred relics like the Sapramanja Kattil, a unique poster bed made from 64 types of medicinal timber. The intricate carpentry work is the most remarkable aspect of this complex. The entire complex, except for its plinth, is crafted in the indigenous architectural tradition using timber. Since 1993, Tekke Kotaram functions as a heritage museum showcasing the old household articles seen in a traditional Kerala homestead. The southern palace, known as Thikke Kotaram or Nirappura, is separated from the palace complex by a public road. This residential complex consists of three buildings. The core residential building is called a Thai Veedu. It faces east, unlike the main palace which faces west. The Nirappura or the residential complex comprises of three separate buildings: a Thai Veedu, which is a core residential unit, Tekkattu, the private worship place, and Kulappura, the bathing gut and shelter. The Kulappura overlooks a Neerari or the pond located to the east of the complex. A public road separates these structures from the main palace complex. The Navaratri Mandapam, with its ornately covered monolith pillars in Vijayanagara style, highlights the Dravidian architectural influence. Other key structures within the complex include Plamootu Kotaram, Vepanmootu Kotaram, Valiya Ootupura, Homapura, Ayudhapura, Tekke Thiruvananthapuram, Pandadigalam Maliga, Indravilasam, and Tekke Kotaram. The clock tower in the palace complex has a 300-year-old clock which still keeps time. A big hall now bare which can accommodate around 1,000 guests and where ceremonial feasts were held on auspicious occasions. The first floor Pumukham has a council chamber or mantrashala which is meant for holding discussions with ministers and prominent citizens. The floor of this hall, which is polished with an admixture of coconut shell ashes, eggs fermented in molasses, and lime, reflects a figure like a mirror. Next to the mantrashala is the dancing hall which was used exclusively for the members of the royal family. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe our channel for knowing more about the historical and archaeological sites of India.